Clarksons Farm star Kaleb Cooper lands dig at co-star Jeremy Clarkson. Clarksons Farm star Kaleb Cooper has landed a dig at his co-star Jeremy Clarkson. The duo have been working together at the latter's diddly squat farm in Chadlington, Oxfordshire since 2019. Reaching global celebrity status following 2021's first season of Clarksons Farm, Kaleb featured prominently with his farming expertise and knowledge despite his young age. Now the 26-year-old has landed a playful dig at the farming talent of his boss during a new interview as he said, "Part of me is saying he's still a trainee." Kaleb Cooper has joked about Jeremy Clarkson's farming skills. Image: Kaleb Cooper PA. "He's getting there, though. We're 5 years in the game now, and if you haven't picked up on certain things from 5 years in an industry, you're probably in the wrong industry." Despite the jokes and the digs, behind the cameras there is real affection and camaraderie according to Kaleb. "I consider him Clarkson as a best mate," he said. "We tell each other everything. I tell him everything. We text every day." The fourth series of Clarksons Farm is almost in the can and a fifth season has just been confirmed, but Cooper believes their friendship will be long-lasting, with or without TV. "What makes us have a really good friendship is the fact that if we have an argument, and of course we have a lot, 10 minutes after that big argument one of us will go, 'Do you want a cup of tea?' Or, 'Are we going to have a pint down the pub tonight?' There's no holding a grudge for 4 days before someone says, 'Sorry.' We have an argument and after that, we're fine." 1. Introduction. The unexpected success of Clarksons Farm, the reality TV series starring Jeremy Clarkson, has not only entertained viewers but also introduced them to the idiosyncratic dynamics between Clarkson and his farming crew, particularly Kaleb Cooper. Kaleb, a young farmer with years of hands-on experience, quickly became a fan favorite for his candid approach to farming and his often sarcastic humor. As a result, the public has witnessed a rare mix of tension and friendship between the two stars, punctuated by moments of comedic friction. Recently, Kaleb Cooper landed a sharp dig at his co-star Jeremy Clarkson, which has left many wondering, is it all just part of the show's humor, or is there something more to it? 2. The phenomenon of Clarksons Farm and its popularity. When Clarksons Farm debuted in 2020 on Amazon Prime Video, few could have predicted that the show would become one of the most talked about reality TV series of the year. The premise is simple. Jeremy Clarkson, known for his role on Top Gear and the Grand Tour, decides to take on the monumental task of running a farm in the Cotswolds, despite having no prior agricultural experience. What followed was a hilarious and often poignant portrayal of Clarkson fumbling through farming tasks, making mistakes, and relying on his team of experts to teach him the ropes. Among the standout personalities on the show is Kaleb Cooper, a young farmhand who immediately stood out for his practical expertise and no-nonsense approach. Kaleb became an essential part of the show, offering advice, guidance, and a healthy dose of skepticism toward Clarkson's often ill-conceived ideas. Their interactions have been a key part of the show's charm, with viewers appreciating the contrast between Clarkson's big ideas and Kaleb's grounded, pragmatic approach. 3. Kaleb Cooper. From farmhand to TV star. Kaleb Cooper's rise to fame is a testament to his genuine knowledge and passion for farming. Growing up in the countryside, Kaleb spent most of his life on his family's farm, honing skills that would eventually become essential in guiding Clarkson through his agricultural endeavors. Before joining Clarksons Farm, Kaleb was a relatively unknown figure, working on local farms and living a quiet life. However, as the show gained popularity, Kaleb found himself thrust into the limelight. His blunt, sometimes sarcastic nature made him an instant fan favorite, and many viewers admired how he could handle Clarkson's antics without breaking a sweat. As Clarkson's farmhand, Kaleb was often the voice of reason, balancing out Clarkson's ambitious and often unrealistic plans with the harsh realities of farm life. Over time, Kaleb became more than just a supporting character, he became the show's anchor. 4. Jeremy Clarkson, the grand persona behind the show. Jeremy Clarkson is no stranger to the public eye. As one of the former hosts of Top Gear and the star of the Grand Tour, Clarkson built a reputation as a brash, opinionated, and often controversial figure. His loud, larger-than-life persona made him a beloved figure in the world of automotive journalism and TV entertainment, but it was also a source of criticism for many. In Clarksons Farm, Clarkson's trademark humor and ego are on full display as he attempts to manage a farm with no experience and often without regard for practicality. His relationship with Kaleb, and the other members of the crew, often highlights the clash between Clarkson's grand ideas and the reality of farming. Despite this, Clarkson's willingness to learn and his self-deprecating humor have made him a more relatable figure to viewers who are used to seeing him in the world of cars and luxury. 5. The relationship between Kaleb Cooper and Jeremy Clarkson. One of the central dynamics of Clarksons Farm is the relationship between Kaleb and Jeremy. The two men could not be more different. Clarkson is a wealthy celebrity with a flair for the dramatic, while Kaleb is a down-to-earth, no-nonsense farmer who values practicality above all else. This contrast makes their interactions both hilarious and occasionally tense, especially when Clarkson's grand schemes clash with the realities of farm life. At times, Kaleb has shown frustration with Clarkson's lack of knowledge and stubbornness, but he has also displayed a deep sense of loyalty to the project and to Clarkson as a person. For his part, Clarkson clearly respects Kaleb's expertise, even if he often fails to understand the finer details of farming. Their relationship is one of mutual respect, albeit with a healthy dose of sarcasm and comedic tension. 6. Kaleb Cooper's dig at Jeremy Clarkson. The moment in question, where Kaleb lands a dig at Clarkson, came during a recent interview in which Kaleb was asked about his experiences on the show. With his usual wit, Kaleb took a playful jab at Clarkson's farming skills, commenting on how often Clarkson would get things wrong or take risks without thinking through the consequences. While it was clear that Kaleb was joking, the remark was pointed enough to spark a flurry of online chatter. This incident wasn't the first time Kaleb had made a sarcastic comment about Clarkson. On previous occasions, he's expressed his frustration with Clarkson's tendency to act without fully understanding the challenges of farming. However, this latest remark felt more biting than usual, prompting some to wonder whether there was underlying tension between the two stars. 7. Behind the scenes. Real-life tensions. While the show presents a fun, exaggerated version of farming life, it's natural for fans to wonder if there are any real tensions behind the scenes. Kaleb's comment, though playful, raises questions about the nature of his relationship with Clarkson. Is it all in good fun,